Bye-bye. Got a GT Shelby. Or, yeah, GT 500.
Why Can't I from Liz Fair was when she attempted her
Let's
pop
go.
career. Liz Fair was known for releasing an album called A Pop Rock
This is
Hit Index. You get
85,000
her
right
favorite
here.
songs from the 90s and 2000s, and I can't wait to see what she picks. Icon, Liz Fair. I'm Julia Cunningham. You're here with me on Pop Rocks. This is Hootie and the Blowfish.
What I also look for in cars are the windows tinted. I think these are. Yeah, these are. So you're not gonna see this person at night. Maybe daytime you might see somebody in the back. You know what I'm saying? Which is awesome. YouTube, man, it's your boy Super Rich JL, and I'm back with another. And yes, man, we are here at the car dealership trying to ride away with the car, but it is 7 o'clock, and he told us that he doesn't want to keep his detailers late and stuff like that. So we are trying to walk away with this car tonight. We will keep you updated. This is not going to be a long intro because we do have to start preparing ourselves to run all our stuff and all that good stuff. So I'm probably, in the next clip, I'm going to get some cars that's in the showroom because I got some new ones in here. And it's going to be a great vlog. So I apologize that this won't be no long intro. JJ is asleep. I have to carry him inside, and then we're gonna go set everything up, and then next thing you know, we will come right back. That's all I'm gonna say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you everybody for watching all the vlogs so far. I told y'all we're gonna stay consistent, 7 days a week, hour-long vlogs. If you see 55, if you start seeing 55s and you know 45-minute vlogs, I apologize, and that is like not an excuse, but we can get the hour long. But some days, like last night, or I said last night again, last vlog, I was super duper tired. Tonight I have way more energy. I got my rest yesterday, so let's continue to keep going. Let's go, man. I love y'all, man. I'll be right back. It is your boy Super Rich JL. I'll see you guys in a second. Got a GT Shelby, or yeah, GT 500.
Why Can't I from Liz Fair was when she attempted her
Let's
pop
go.
career. Liz Fair was known for releasing an album called Exile from Guyville. It was this seminal indie album. She was an indie goddess, revered for that record, and recently just celebrated its 30th anniversary. But when she went pop, people freaked. Like a pop rock
This is
hit index, you get
85,000
her
right
favorite
here.
songs from the 90s and 2000s, and I can't wait to see what she picks. Icon, Liz Fair. I'm Julia Cunningham. You're here with me on Pop Rocks. This is Hootie and the Blowfish.
Alright guys, what's going on? What's happening with y'all, man? Let me give y'all a quick update of what's going on. So basically, we got approved. Everything went well. It's just things didn't go in our favor like we wanted them to. But we're not gonna stop, and we're not gonna pretty much get the car that we had in the last vlog, but it's other options that we have now. So I think that's the most important part about this whole process is learning what y'all need to have, so, or learning what we need to have. So what I would say is like, okay, it is important to have a job for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Because now that gives you leverage in the banking game and all of the criteria that you have to meet in order to get a car will make sense for the pricing of the vehicle and the pricing of how you're going to be charged every month when you have this car. So with that being said, you need to have good credit, proof of a job for maybe 2 years or more, or a year, or 6 months. You need to have it was a good credit, the job, and then you need bank statements, you know what I'm saying? So you need pay stubs, you know what I'm saying? If you have pay stubs, then you are going to get approved however it will be in that sense. But that's how it bases everything from A to Z, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only here to just give y'all information. I'm sorry if the vlog looks kind of dark. We all got to start somewhere. Don't be discouraged if you don't get the car that you want or we want, you know what I'm saying? Right now, things aren't in our favor financially. That's why I'm doing YouTube, and that's why I'm doing all of my other social medias, and that I will build and get to a point where I'm like, okay, later on, I'm going to have money. I'm going to have money down, and things will work out that way. If things get a little bit frustrating, trust me, it's okay. But I'd rather explain everything to you guys than y'all go out there and do the same thing that we did, that we had no clue. We just were trying to see what we were approved of, to see what we could work with, and you know, everything kind of didn't go in our favor, but it doesn't give us discouragement moving forward. Yes, it is discouraging, yes it is, but I'm not about to sit here and mope and cry about something that we can't get, you know what I'm saying? We just have to learn the information that we need to get into the situation that we need to be in. So all of this is just motivating me, and my passion for YouTube, my passion for just providing for my family has gone another level. It's just right now, we have to learn where we're at in life and accept it. And once we accept it and things get better, you know what I'm saying, then I'm not gonna be worried. So we are at the Lexus dealership like we was a long time ago in the other vlog, but I probably haven't posted that vlog, so that's where we're at with it right now. Like I said, I'm not discouraged. I'm not mad about what's going on or what's going to happen in the future. I just know that things are going to get better. That's what I do know, you know what I'm saying? And once things get better for us financially, we will be able to go and get what we really want. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall into a situation where you feel like you're paying too much out of pocket up front, you know what I'm saying? Because that's obviously not the best option for you in the budgeting of your bills, because you got to also pay your bills, and you also got to remember that, you know, you have other things that are going to play into the favor of how you're going to run everything. So y'all give me a quick second. It is getting a little chilly. I need to put this around my face so I can talk to you guys a little bit more, because I feel like I still have more information that I want y'all to know and things like that. So y'all give me a second. All right, y'all, so I'm back. Yes, it's getting a little chilly outside, and you know, it is what it is. So what we're gonna do is just keep talking about the things that I was talking about, because I feel like you guys need to know this information, so it's not just on you guys not knowing the information. A lot of people don't know the information. A lot of people don't know about financing and how it goes from the car dealership, it goes from where you work, it goes from your driver's license and your credit history. It goes from a lot of places, a lot of sources where you have to have this type of proof. Mind you, I apologize. We are getting the microphone in a couple of days. I don't know when it's gonna pull up exactly. As soon as I have it, and the one that I'm buying is gonna be, I don't need a battery for it. which is great. So, and then when you're doing your research on anything you buy, always make sure that that's what it's going to be. So, you know what I'm saying? It's frustrating. But like I said, I'm one of those guys, I can lose in the NBA Finals and be like, yeah, we lost. You know, we'll probably have to work hard to get back to this point. And it's probably one of those moments where it's a realization that you might not ever get back to this point. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't stop the belief that I can get back there. It don't stop LeBron. Nothing. It don't stop KD. It don't stop Curry. It don't, just because you lose, just because things don't work out, that don't mean it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's never over for any situation. As long as y'all know that, then everything should be fine, bro. I just learned over time how to stay positive about everything that I have going on in my life. Like, I just do. Am I worried about views right now? No. Am I worried about likes right now? No. Because I haven't been consistent enough to even want those things, right? I was doing this in January, February, and literally it's been 7 months, you know, since I posted a vlog. So that's on me, and that's a personal issue that I had to fix. But now there's no excuses, you know what I'm saying? I let this year go by without realizing what I had in front of me. And now we have to go another year, 2024, with just posting, you know, as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna post every single day, but in my head I am, because you might not get an hour vlog, you might get a 15-minute vlog. There are days where I'm completely tired, but what would I rather be? Tired of making a vlog, or like too tired to make a vlog, or too tired to keep working these jobs? Because this is within itself a job. Like, I'm not at home, I'm not watching TV, you know, I'm not doing the normal things that, you know, you would do. You get off work, you take a shower, you cut on some TV, you look at YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, or you watch whatever you like watching on Netflix, on whatever, Force. It could be a lot, man. It could be a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't live that lifestyle no more. I don't go home and watch TV no more. I don't go home and search up anything else. Only thing I'm trying to do is just better myself in each and every day. You know what I'm saying? So we went there expecting to get what we asked for, but because of no bank statements, I didn't have my bank statements with me, so that hurt the situation. My credit score is great, but my partner is not as strong, so that's another reason. And then of course, you know what I'm saying, it's just their approval of what's going on. So as long as you have those things, it's 3 things that you have. You gotta have good credit. You gotta have how many years you've been working at your job. You gotta have so many other things that come into play. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to it, as me looking at it at a standpoint where that's what you need, that's the qualifications, and the people are nice. They're all trying to work, even if things don't work out. I love the fact that they were still hand to hand, and they still were man of their word, like I was man of my word, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get the car that we want, but in the future, there's gonna be cars that we will get, and then that situation isn't gonna be an issue, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a learning curve. It's something that I'm working on myself, and as you guys watch my vlogs, you've been seeing me. This is the 6th vlog, so you know, a lot of guys that I watch, they've been going for a very long time, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it's just more of a personal standpoint where things won't be how you want it to be when you first start, but now that we know, I understand how important, you know, a lot of things is being financially literate to knowing this is what you have to do to get a car. We got approved. That we never got disapproved. I don't want y'all to think that. We just don't want to pay what they were asking us to pay. You know what I'm saying? A month. And we didn't agree. So it was a negotiation about, okay, we need other options at this point because what we were offered isn't something that we want to do. First of all, it's a 2020, and second of all, it has 50,000 miles on it. If it has 50,000 miles on it, then it's not something that we are going to be excited about. If we're paying a certain amount of money a month, we're definitely going to want a Mercedes. We're going to want a Lexus like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be, it's got to be something that we want. It can't just be a regular degular, you know what I'm saying? But the beautiful part about everything that I'm saying is that I'm not capping about anything. I'm telling y'all the truth. Because I know a lot of you guys are in the same situations that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? Now, you may not be able to see this one. And that's excuse me, that's the important part that I want y'all to realize. I want y'all to know, you know, maybe it says it on the other side. You know, I've been doing this vlogging. No, it doesn't say it on the other side. This has better lighting, but the car is kind of dirty. And if y'all can't see it, then I apologize. I think y'all can see it. Yeah, you can see it, 2023, right? All right, so this is a $50,000 car, right? But then it takes you on to the install options. I'm gonna read them to you. It's a code area package, digital key, requires remote contact. Subscriptions 3-year trail, 4G network dependent, advanced park, power rear seats, premium triple beam LED headlamps, panoramic glass moonroof, digital rear view mirror, power rear door with kick sensor, panoramic view monitor, traffic jam assist, subscription 3-year, Mark Levinson surround sound. Wow, audio system, heated and ventilated rear seats, USB phone charging cable kit, so it comes with that, a key glove, cargo net, carpet, cargo mat. But this is okay, if you get all of that, then the total of it is going to be $64,000. So just because that it says that it's $55,800, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's 64. It's going to be, you know, 55. If we wanted something that was literally, if we wanted something that was 28, come on camera, focus. If we wanted something that was that, like, okay, not we, but if you wanted something and the car is basically 25,000, right? They're gonna add these other features to make it 30, 31,000. You know what I'm saying? So you're really paying 31,000. You know what I'm saying? They offer this, well, or you might be paying 27, 28. But the offer is that it comes with incentives like, okay, 4 times a year you can, or four times, after 4 times you have to get your own oil change. So that happens. Cleaning services, detailing services. He did say once everything went through, we was gonna have the detailers work on it. If we got the car tonight, we would have to pull back on them tomorrow to get it detailed, physically detailed, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all get in a car, just know that financially, be there and aware that you know that this stuff isn't going to be free, you know what I'm saying? And if you know that, then you'll be set, you'll be straight. Now, I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but I feel like it's necessary, you know what I'm saying? Because now you see, we can get what we want, but we don't want that price every month. You know what I'm saying? it's no sense of us paying a certain amount of money that we just feel like this ain't it. This ain't what we want. This not how we saw the game plan. The game plan was to get something and to work with it to the point where we can get what we want. But moving forward, I feel confident. I feel good. You give me a year of just dropping these vlogs, we'll not only have 4,000 hours, but I'll be making enough money to just buy a car I can pull up and get what I need. Now, with that being said, I just fault myself first and foremost for the simple fact that, okay, I let 7 months, it's only 12 months in a year. I let 7 months go by without posting a vlog. 243 days had went by without me posting. I made vlogs. I made them. Trust me. You can ask my girl. We vlog all the time. Posting wise, I hate it. The reason why I didn't is because I didn't like editing. I love editing. I hate the process of editing. Making a long vlog is going to require a lot of editing time. Making the thumbnail doesn't take that long, as long as I do it the right way. If I'm in front of a white door, or if I'm in front of a white scenery in the back, or a green screen, my thumbnails are gonna come out perfect. I didn't take a clear enough thumbnail picture last night, in which I did, but I didn't use that photo. I used a blurred photo, you know what I'm saying? So once I did that, I learned so much, bro. I learned so much about everything that I'm doing, as far as making thumbnails, as far as posting on YouTube and how it looks, you know what I'm saying? You guys are clicking because of the thumbnail. You're not clicking because of the thumbnail is what sells it, you know what I'm saying? So if I make I can't lie, and I didn't make an excuse. I did post. I didn't go to sleep until 1, you know what I'm saying, in the morning. Mind you, I'm working and moving physically. I'm moving boxes. I'm moving, not packages, I'm moving boxes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting off at a decent time. I'm working my tail off and I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't. I used to be lazy, you know what I'm saying? Being lazy got me nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be in the situation that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I know that everybody else that I see on YouTube physically had to start financially at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? But they put in the work, they believed in themselves, and they put themselves in a situation where they could take care of their family, you know what I'm saying? And that's really all it is, man. It's just all about those simple things, you know what I'm saying? Putting in the work, you know what I mean? Not letting a month go by without posting, and just making sure that we get where we want to be. I know where we're going to get where we want to be because I posted 6 vlogs, and all of them have got me from 109 to 121 within a couple of days. 30 days, that's legit 500. That's legit 1,000. You know what I'm saying? A whole month of November, a whole month of December is very valuable to what I'm trying to do for you guys. And then also January, February, March. And then I also got Instagram. I also got Facebook, which I'm getting paid off right now. And I'm not gonna say how much I'm getting paid, but it is something that can change in the future as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of myself. I went out head first. I went out swinging with the fences. I went out and I said, you know what? I'm gonna hold my chin up even with a loss. Because I felt like we lost because that wasn't the price that we was trying to get, or that's not the price that they were going to give us. You know what I'm saying? They gave us a number, and then things didn't work in our favor because of credit. And also, that's what I was saying. Like, if you're a first time credit card, you don't, okay, if you don't have credit history, you are not going to be as successful as you're going to be termed as a first time buyer. If you're a first time buyer, then you're going to be qualified for the high payments a month, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to see, can you keep up a year and a half on these payments, and then it'll boost your credit score, and then you'll boost everything else in the process. So I look at it like it's a learning curve for me, for my girl. I'm gonna do everything in my power, bro, to get our credit 800, you know what I'm saying? But that takes time, that takes a lot of effort, and it just taught me the whole game, you know what I'm saying? If you have the money, which we have, but we have bills, and we have kids, we have gas money, we have a budget on how we live right now, you know what I'm saying? Am I getting money on social media? No, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Can I go back out and get a CDL job and do that, but subtract the fact that I'm trying to spend more time with my family? Of course. Do I want to work CDL and be gone for 2 or 3 weeks? No, I don't. I don't want to be gone away from my son for a very long time. You know what I mean? So we just gonna thug it out, man. We just gonna thug it out. This is pretty much where we are at, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to go and mess things up just because I'm frustrated. When you get frustrated, it's like, okay, you gotta deal with being frustrated, but you also have to be aware that it's not the end of the world. I'm positive. I don't quit on my faith with the Lord. I believe that everything will get better. And I will never put myself or my family in this situation where we can't even get the right payment that we want, but we got approved. We got approved, but we had to pay a certain amount. And we had to put 1,000 down. Sometimes when you have those credit histories, you have the pay stubs, and then you have the good credit score, that is going to lead you into zero down. You know what I'm saying? But when it's zero down, it makes things a lot easier, but you still have to make that payment that you might not want to pay. But a lot of these guys don't explain what I'm explaining. Every time you watch a vlog of mine, I'm giving y'all knowledge, I'm giving y'all game. You can learn from me. I'm not gonna be in this situation in 5 years. I'm not gonna be in this situation in a year. I'm not gonna be in the same situation in 6 months. Things will only get better. Things are only gonna get better. The naysayers, the people that don't want me to be successful, they're gonna have their intake. They're gonna say what they want, and the only thing I'm gonna say is I appreciate your feedback, because now you can't, words can't hurt my character or how I portray myself on social media. You can't hide from the fact that I'm scared of showing my face. I'm not scared of, doing the certain things that I have to do to be a social media influencer. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? Let's look at this Lexus real quick. I don't want to talk to you guys, too long, but I had to, prepare myself for these situations, to at least explain what's going on. So this is a Lexus NX 250. And I feel good that I explained it to y'all, so y'all can go back and rewatch what I said, and maybe I can go back tomorrow and write down the things that they are looking for, so in the next vlog I can give y'all a good representation of how things work, when it comes down to it. Also, what I also look for in cars are the windows tinted. I think these are. Yeah, these are. So you're not going to see this person at night. Maybe daytime you might see somebody in the back. You know what I'm saying? which is awesome. We got another Lexus. Okay, so they leave notes on here to say, okay, we need tire shine. Nice little 4-door right here. Do I know exactly what it is? No. You know what I'm saying? So in the comment section, y'all let me know about everything that I said. Was I correct? Was I wrong? I don't really be mad about anything. If, like I said, you guys are majority right about certain things, and then some of y'all just be talking, and it doesn't matter to me. It's like, okay, you think I'm gonna stop doing what I do because somebody got an opinion? No, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna stop anything. Only thing is nothing's gonna stop, but only thing I'm gonna do is continue to have a great attitude, bro. It's like, okay, we got punched in the mouth today because we couldn't get what we actually wanted for payment-wise monthly, but we do have an awesome team behind us that wants to see us do well, and they're not giving up on us, and we're not giving up on them. So that's what it's pretty much all about. And just my enthusiasm, my passion, it's led me to the point where I'm just numb. I'm not even cold no more. I'm just numb to this. Like, I'm numb to I used to be like, man, it's so cold. It's so cold. It is cold out here. It is da 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 da. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I'm just proud, man. You got to be proud of yourself, man. So this is what I want y'all to see. It's a clear screen. All right. Yeah, so if I can focus, there we go. Install options. So they'll say this is a $42,970 car, but due to all the delivery, processing, and handling fee, also the manufacturer's suggested rental price, is going to drop down $4,000. So it's literally 46, and you know what I'm saying. Now we have time to get something, you know, nice. And this is also, by the way, a 2024. And what I love about every car that I see is that they give you the option, you know what I'm saying, to have this as, you know, this is what you're gonna get. This is not just you're getting a car. Like, no, this is basically going to give you the ability to be comfortable when you do get your new car. You know what I'm saying? This is, by the way, this is a 2024 F Sport H. This is a Lexus. The fuel economy and the environment is 42 miles per gallon. You save $3,250 in fuel costs over the next 5 years. Fuel economy and greenhouse gas rating is a 7, and the smog rating is a 7. So they have a front seat and a rear seat 5-star. They have overall vehicle score, which is a 5, and everything else is rollover, so it's a 4. So, you know, you get a lot when you, for me and my family, this will be a small car. This is not something that we need, but this is like for maybe 2 kids, 2 parents, or single mom, single dad, 2 kids, maybe 3. One can ride in the front, other 2 can ride in the back. You know, however the situation, or for somebody that's single, you know what I'm saying? If they can afford it, they have the good credit score, the credit history, the bank information that they need, that's pretty much it. So I learned so much about cars by just, you know, coming out and just seeing what's the best option. My bad, y'all. I'm over here trying to see what's up, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so boom. This is a 2024 ES350 red seats. I'm not trying to read all the information because that is kind of boring for you guys to watch. But I'm trying to give you guys the best content that I possibly can each and every vlog. Even though I did a lot of talking, it's still information that, you know, you guys can like gather and learn from. You know what I'm saying? So when you are in a situation, when you are getting a car, you're going to know about the 3 things that we talked about that's most important, and you know, everything will work out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like just pay attention to what you want. You know what I'm saying? What you want may not be what God wants for you. You know what I'm saying? And He don't want you to be in a situation to mess up your credit or to do anything that could be considered not a good investment, because you might step out of your budget, but you might have a car. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't focus on all of these cars last time, but after reading everything that comes with it, it just makes a lot of sense for me to just be out here. You know, I don't just look at the color no more. Oh, these got shiny wheels and all that. Like, nah, none of that even matters no more. It's really about what you can afford and what you're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys learned so much from me and me and my girl. You know, that's not discouraging facts. That's just the real of the reality of how everything is going right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we can easily just say, let's go to sleep tonight, and let's go to sleep early. But you know, y'all know me. I'm up 1, 2 in the morning doing this by myself, editing the vlogs, and then falling asleep, coming back to work in the morning time, getting off around 3, 4, and then I'm about, you know, my business for the day. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just appreciate y'all, man. Through the good, through the bad, you guys know a lot about the situations that we're in, and in the future we're not going to be in the situations. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know, man, I really do appreciate y'all for watching the vlogs. We will get 4,000 hours. We will work hard. I'm numb, like being cold, like you can see my breath now, like it's that time of year. This is football weather. You know what I'm saying? This is what they be playing in the NFL, college, you know, stuff like that. Things are gonna get better, guys. Right now, it's motivating the heck out of me to be a better man for my family, a better man for my YouTube channel, and not to ever give up. Because once you give up, that means you're not trying no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are like literally 11 views is great, 33 views is great, because you guys are still giving me an average of 40 to 20 minutes, 20 to 40 minutes each vlog of your time to watch what I got going on. So I feel like that's really, really important, man. And you guys have helped me see things for what they really are. You know what I'm saying? I used to complain about being cold. Now I'm just numb. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to grind. I'm ready to give y'all the best content that I possibly can at this time. And I promise you, by March, things will be a lot better. And that's literally what? That's November, that's December, that's January, that's February, and then leading into the end of March. That's a lot of vlogs from here, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna go into April, you know, on month 6, you know what I'm saying, staying consistent, and then we're gonna, my bad y'all, it had cut off on me. We're gonna go into March, April, and on a 6-month basis, showing you guys that this is going to be the way that I'm gonna have it for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already looking at 2024 December, going into 2025, things will be a lot different. Things are gonna be a lot better. Things will get, you know, way, way better, man. I'm not gonna be working no job. I'm gonna be getting paid off YouTube. I'm gonna be getting paid off of Instagram. And then we're gonna literally take this thing to the next level. And also Facebook, you know what I'm saying, getting paid on Facebook. But it is time to grab something to eat. It is time to eat. I've been out here talking to you guys for a very long time. Let's continue to work hard, go hard, believe, and let's go get some food. So I'll be right back. Alright, What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So everything that we talked about tonight, really, you know what I'm saying. I just want to give y'all, an update, um, on my thoughts from earlier tonight because I feel like I went out there expecting to get it, you know what I'm saying. But unfortunately, with no credit down, no credit history, I didn't have any knowledge or anything to prove that this was going to be this, this, and this. So, from that standpoint of me just being able to tell y'all what's going on, we got approved. But we didn't get how much we wanted a month. We couldn't get that number down. You know what I'm saying? And now we're in negotiations with another car. You know what I'm saying? So the moral of the story is we're just trying to see what fits our budget at this time. Yes, we have a budget. We do have 3 kids. We have bills. You know what I'm saying? And to remind you guys, I'm not bragging when I say this, but I live in a 2,000 square feet home. So that means the bills are a little bit more higher than living in an apartment or living in, a housing situation. Now, with that being said, in my past, before I even met Melinda, and even had my kids, we basically, I lived in a house before. I was paying rent, and I wasn't late, but for whatever reason, the money didn't go through, so I had to recharge the money, and then it was a late fee. So, and this was in the 2018 going into 2019. No. It was 2017 going into 2018. So at that time, that's when I figured out YouTube. That's when I started getting in. Like 2019 was the introduction. I lived in a house with my bro, Chris. I'm not gonna say his last name. And that was my introduction. Even though, even though I had a roommate, we made ends meet. We was able to live. He was actually a young 20-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how old my boy is now. If I'm 31, he had to be at least 23, 24, and he had a kid at the time. So his money was dedicated to his son. You know what I'm saying? And around that time, just having a roof over our head, I'm talking about actual roof, you know what I'm saying? That actually helped the situation. And now, I just feel like what I'm doing now in the future, fast forward to present, looking back into my past, it made me more responsible to man up and be like, okay, I have bills now, I have to take care of myself first. So on the first day of 2019, I started in 2018, and then the beginning, the first day, I crashed into somebody, which was my fault. You know what I'm saying? And my Nissan Sentra has been out of the game for a very long time. Ever since the first day of 2019, I got into an accident the first day. After I got into an accident, it just was a whirlwind. I started driving a Pontiac Bonneville. Shout out to my mom. The Pontiac Bonneville been through ups and downs. At that time, no issues, running well, boom. Now I feel like it needs like upgrades. It needs everything. It needs money basically. I found I went to Firestone and got a inside to the tune up, tires, the whole breakdown. And it was like 3,500, 3,600, maybe, if at the most. You know what I'm saying? Um, it usually struggles a lot when it gets cold, but it also struggled a lot when it was hot. So that's another thing that I wanted to throw out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in this position for a while, but when I look back at everything, I've been getting paid pennies for a while. North Carolina is not paying. Now, if you got your CDL, if you are a doctor, if you are working for Facebook or Meta, if you're working for Google, thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making great money. And then you got jobs like Merck, Biogen, Biolabs, and many more jobs. Unless you are running your own company, then you're making your bread. You know what I'm saying? So all of the negotiation that had happened at the car dealership was great because now I see how to finesse. They finesse, the car dealership salesman is finessing. He's just trying to get you to agree to pay this much a month if you don't have the money up front to buy the car or to get the car or put money down and then make monthly payments, you know what I'm saying? That will be, the key. Now, with that being said, going back to 2019, there was nothing wrong with the Nissan Sentra. I would put $15 into the gas tank at that time, and I would be almost at full. You know what I'm saying? About $25, I'm at full. $30 tops. I'm at full. There was nothing. I'm talking about nothing wrong with the car. Great maintenance. I ran it well. Got my oil changes on time. I knew how to handle the business. I knew how to change the tire. I knew how to eliminate the people that I would ride around with at that time. And I hung out with people at that time. But they were all on that. We were all on that game. We were all trying to come up together. But it all folded and it all crumbled at the end. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I got with Melinda, I cut everybody off, in which everybody cut me off as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just one part of the puzzle. When I had my son, I was hearing horror stories in 2021 about how people were mistreating babies, kids, young adults. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that is deep down inside of me that I don't want to unleash to you guys because I feel like it's not fair to my parents. But one day I'm going to sit down and explain my side of the story and what I dealt with when you put your trust into somebody else, which my parents did. We were with strangers, you know what I'm saying? These aren't people that are watching us because they love us, because they care. They were getting paid, you know what I'm saying? And as a kid, watching my son cry and scream when me or his mother aren't around is the reason why I don't want that to happen to my son, because I know that he's a loving heart. He's a kid that needs his mom and dad around at all times, you know what I'm saying? Even if we do have to work to get the money, we don't want to put him with a stranger that's mistreating him or not feeding him, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my mom and my dad. At the end of the day, they did what was best for me and my older brother at the time, and now I have a little brother, and you know what I'm saying? It's just people don't understand, like the guys, the girls, and I was the same way at the time. I didn't have no kid. I never dealt with a baby mama. I didn't know about raising a kid, you know what I'm saying? And now that I have unleashed that to you guys, yes, I stopped working for a whole entire year in 2022. Didn't touch a job. That was the first time I've ever done that. And I was a proud stay-at-home dad. I did the best that I could to man up, realize that I have a son now, and realize that I realized that I wasn't going to be paid, by doing that. But that doesn't mean I didn't have money. I had money. That money just never lasted because, to be honest, I'm not wealthy. But I made the money last as long as it could. I tried to make relationships last as long as they could. It's just at a certain point when you're recreating yourself on YouTube, on social media, with whatever you're doing, I feel like you have to understand that not everybody's going to be there when you leave. Everybody's not going to be there when you go. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? All the people that cut me off and all the people that I cut off, it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is we all grew. I'm a grown man. I'm 31. And I'm proud to admit that I love myself. I love my kids. I love my girl. I love the house. 2,000 square feet home. Only thing that's missing is the financial part. You know what I'm saying? Slowly trying to get myself back into that range. And I'm not going to go to a job and not be myself. You know what I'm saying? That's like me coming on here and acting as if I'm somebody I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that to be the issue. You know what I mean? But all those stories from 2019 all the way until now, it should be able to teach you guys a lesson about how to maneuver as a man. But you guys see all of the guys that have made the right steps and joining social media. But when I did cut people off and they cut me off as well, that actually helped me grow into the social media influencer that I am today. So every day I'm at work, I'm always thinking about the next video. I'm doing the job, getting paid, but what that job doesn't realize is this is my main job. That's just a part-time job that I do to make ends meet at the time. But this is my passion. This is what I love to do. I love to talk to all my subscribers. I love to tell y'all, hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And now I can give y'all all of me with a passion. Because anybody that wants to do this, they gotta be passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? And me and my girl, we just went through a reality check. You know what I'm saying? We got approved, but it wasn't what we wanted to put down. We didn't want to put down anything. You hear some people say $0 down, $500 a month. That's the deal and less that we can put ourselves into a position. But this is what the dealership was offering, and that offer was just not in our budget. You know what I'm saying? That Traverse, that was a great car. You know what I'm saying? And I was, as a man of my word, I came back. We came back, ready to rock and roll, trying to get this thing going. And then a couple things. You know what I'm saying? The credit history, which I don't have. You know what I'm saying? I have a credit card that's great, but I don't have any credit history. My girlfriend, she has credit history. She's been renting a car, not even renting a car, paying a car note to boost her credit score. And then she also has different credit cards of that sort. And I never understood how important, and you guys may not understand how important the real estate game is until, not real estate, about your credit history, your jobs in the past, and many more things that I haven't discussed. But I'm not trying to go all over the place, but what I'm trying to say is I just want you guys to know that no matter what, if you have a reality check, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, me and my girl didn't have any kids. We will have way more money to provide for me and her, and we'll be able to do more, travel more. But I don't look at my kids like they're liabilities. I look at them as if they're our assets, because at the end of the day, our kids are going to take care of us one day. You know what I'm saying? I love them. I trust them. They make the wrong decisions. They make mistakes. They want to be. But as long as I have faith, I can get to where I want to be. Manifesting that, it was a 2022 Corvette, you know what I'm saying, all white. Y'all seen it in the beginning of the video. And, that's something that I see myself in, my family in, in possession, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said earlier in the vlog, we went from 109 watch time hours all the way into 121 within 6 vlogs. But YouTube is trying to see if I'm going to be consistent, you know what I'm saying? So all of the stories, all of the things that I broke down to you guys, that's not going to be an issue a year later, you know what I'm saying? I manifest that I will be a millionaire in 2024, you know what I'm saying? And there's no ifs and there's no can't, you know what I mean, to me, because I have you guys. You guys are the reason why that me and my family will be successful, because without you guys, without the engagement, you guys in the comments, you guys liking the video, and without the watch time hours, we wouldn't be where we're at, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to kill the clock, I don't want to kill too much time, but that was just a breakdown in this vlog to let y'all know that, for one, I accept when I lose, I accept when I win, and I'm not afraid to hear no, and I'm not afraid to hear, criticism from you guys, from a car dealership, from, anything in life, you know what I'm saying? Because it's only going to make you stronger. This is where we're at now, but a year later, we're going to be higher, you know what I'm saying? I manifest that I will be in a Corvette. I manifest that I'll have my own set of companies and businesses that I own, and I manifest that I turn my trailer into a beautiful home for a family one day, and that's residual income for me and my family's pocket, teaching my son about real estate, trailer homes, trailer home parking, parks, you know what I'm saying, just things of that nature, and just learning about cars, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to just do this just because I like the way the car look. I want to know how to rewire a car. I want to know the mechanics of a build of a car, the manual, the automatics, the transmissions, all of these things are being worked on a daily basis. But it's like, I feel like now my dad disagrees. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. My dad disagrees that I should keep not the Sentra. At the Sentra I crashed in 2019, but my Honda, you know what I'm saying, is the actual car that I really want to keep. And I'm going to keep the Nissan, but I want to keep both of them so I can learn how to just know where the parts is at. Read the manual, and I've done it before on this camera. This Canon EOS Rebel T5i. I found out that if you read, you will learn more knowledge. You will learn what to do, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to cars, y'all seen me change the brake light last vlog, and that was very amazing. And I really appreciate the time and effort that I took to even try to do that. And no, it wasn't easy trying to get that light bulb back in, but I did it. And now a turn signal works, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people drive around without a brake light, so I feel like that's a red flag for me, because you're not going to pass an inspection without having the proper headlights, brake lights, turn signals. You're not going to be able to take the test. You're not even going to be able to pass the test, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, guys, I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. If you made it this far in this video, you are a real one. And I really appreciate you guys for listening. New microphone will be in the next vlog. I just ordered it. It's non-battery, you know what I'm saying? And it takes out the wind noise. So it's not, you guys are not going to hear the wind anymore. You guys are going to hear me more clear. And eventually I'm going to get a wireless headset that goes with the camera, the right set of things that I need. And eventually one day this camera will be just for streaming, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for your time. You are a real one. Type in real one in the comment section. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss no more vlogs. And let's keep going up. We are getting 40 minutes of duration time, you know what I'm saying, which is amazing. And I just want to say thank you guys. Without me saying thank you, that doesn't show that I don't appreciate you guys, because I know, you know, this isn't something you build overnight. You know, it takes time. Some of us aren't rich. Some of us don't have money like that. You know what I'm saying? Financially, we don't have the biggest income. But it's not going to ever give me a chance to give up. My hustle only increases as we continue this journey. So the more vlogs I drop, the more consistently I drop, the more being consistent. I don't care if I'm tired. I don't care if I'm at my weakest point. I don't care if I got anything, any bad news or criticism or anything. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate your feedback, and I'm gonna keep striving forward. But with all that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all up anymore. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. We out.
Baby. Oh, bye bye.
Bye bye.